Just hypocrisy. Come on, family. Help me out. Help me out. I'm sorry I wasn't recording. Y'all just missed the whole beginning. So you're going to have to go to Spreaker to get what I was talking about. Because like I said, I was explaining why I was late. And I ran into another story about R. Kelly. And I was like, oh, here we go. Here we go. You know. So, but family, y'all know what it is. I forgot my water. Let me get my water. Man, alright, got my coffee, got my water, got my glass. Alright, yeah, I missed a lot of people. I apologize. I'll get you tomorrow. We had a great show last night. I ain't gonna say a great show. We had a great folktale last night. You know, I ran my mouth. I went off. I just ran my mouth. I lost control. But hey, family, I want to welcome you to the Congregation of the Mighty. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. I'm sorry, Anime. That was my fault. That wasn't your fault this time. So let's try it again. I want to welcome you to the Congregation of the Mighty. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. I am your host, Brother Hatim, and this is the Daily Toast, and it's a Heart of December production. Well, you know what we do. We strive to blow up your old paradigm.
Mr. Deity.
Drink your water. Come on. Drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink your water. Take your breath. Oh, that feels so good. Drink. Or should we say, breathe, then drink. Now, grab your glass for that water. Get your bottle of that water. Twist the cap off your water. Now pour that water. Drink. Or should we say, live, pour, then. Now move your body and drink some water. Oh, that feels good. Just move your body. Drink. Say, move, then drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Man, just raise your glass. Drink. Or should we say, toast, then drink. Now, take your breath and drink some water. Lift your glass and pour some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, move, live, drink. Oh God, here we go, try it again. Breathe, live, move, drink. Take your breath. Live. Let's see who on here right now. Uh-oh, like that hat. Thank you. What's up, Sister Navita? Happy birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday, birthday, birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Birthday, birthday, birthday. Happy birthday. How you doing? Man. All right. I ain't gonna tell your age, but let me know what it feel like that side of the number that I'm thinking right now. All right. So family, we are here to make this toast. I'm almost done with the water so that we can go on and jump right in, get to it, because you know brother is running late. Man, listen. I'm looking for R. Kelly free zone. I'm so tired of hearing R. Kelly. I'm tired. I mean, it's like I'm seeing responses from people at the school. It's just I can't take no more. I can't take no more. My mind's telling me no. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting up here like, God damn, I don't wanna hear about it no more. Cause we already know. You know Miss T will leave your ass. Who is Miss T? You know Miss T. Who's Miss T? I don't know who that is. Who Miss T? The government still shut down. It's gotten to be. It is, man. It is. Much too much. And I'm like, everywhere we go, everywhere you go, you hearing about it, and it's like people acting. I mean, like I say, man, it just bothers me so much that people just act shocked. And maybe I'm just old. Maybe I'm just old. And it's like, we knew. You know what I'm saying? We knew. Come on, man. Letting these young girls go with any of these niggas is just too much for me. You know, it's just like, yo, I'm sitting up here like, yo, and after I know some young ladies, they don't listen. You tell them they gonna do what they gonna do. I know. Lord, I know. God damn it. You know, at 14, you know every goddamn thing. You know, some of y'all was those 14-year-olds that knew everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, but hey, but it's incredible what a documentary could do. So like I said, this is why we have to start honing the skills of our young people and help them become skilled at being able to tell these stories. You know what I'm saying? Storytelling is a major industry and it's a major mind shaper of the people. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's to a point now where you know what I'm saying, you basically you create the story of what you want to be, and you find people that can make that shit happen. Like for example, like I posted up on my timeline. Do y'all know that they are building Wakanda villages over in Africa? Zambia just gave up 128 acres, and they're gonna have 5 Wakanda villages in Africa. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Tell a story good enough, motherfuckers, to jump on board. It's incredible. You know, my key question is who gonna build it, who gonna own it, who gonna control it. You know what I'm saying? What's the government gonna be? You know what I'm saying? Is this Wakanda taking over Africa type shit? You know, because it's not real. You know what I'm saying? We could combine on some unreal shit. You know, there's a whole bunch of other villages that we could have built. But we gonna build Wakanda? My fault. It ain't we. White mama, white daddy said we should be mad now. My mind's telling me no. Killing me, man. Y'all killing me. Killing me, man. It's killing me. Don't even get, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like nobody was even thinking about that shit. I mean, when the last time anybody just really sat down and listened to some art? You know what I'm saying? It's just like nobody was even thinking about that shit. And then think about this. Not only did they bring this shit back up, but as soon as they brought this shit back up, his music shot back to the top. So somebody getting paid twice. I mean, I want y'all to think about that. On one end, they're getting paid because of the scandal. On the other end, they're getting paid because when his record sales go up, there's a bunch of white executives that's getting money in their pocket. When the Lifetime special blow up, it's a bunch of white executives getting money in their pocket. We ain't following the money. We're not really looking at what's going on here. And right now we arguing about this R. Kelly shit when the government is shut down, and the Great Pumpkin may be about, if he hasn't already, taking emergency powers to build this goddamn wall. Come on, man. Somebody talk to me, as Minister Farrakhan would say. What the Sambone does that even mean? White mama, what the Sambones does that even mean? What? How many Essence Festival this man has done? Tom Joyner cruises. Somebody. I don't know. That media piece is real. Hey, man, I'm telling you. This is why we call it Gye-Nyame J&J. Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Media, man. I'm not playing with it because it's like you got to understand the game. Storytelling is the biggest money maker. We don't know it. Griots. You know what I'm saying? We used to educate our children. We used to keep our history in stories. Everybody does that shit. We just forgot that music is part of the storytelling music industry. Being able to put together the movies and coming up with the visualizations is storytelling. Writing the books, storytelling. Hell, shit, I might even include sports in that shit. Because sports, people follow sports for the story. Government shut down my butt. Taxes still came out. My check, hold on, smarty pants. They got to get their money. The Wakanda villages, yes. Yes, I posted up on my timeline. Zambia, and there's a country next to Zambia, they gave up 128 acres for it. And the plan is to build 5 Wakanda villages in Africa. In the 5 zones in Africa, they're going to put 5 Wakanda villages. This is real talk. I was just like, oh, man. My mind's telling me no. And I'm sitting up here like, oh, my God. Oh, my God. But people chasing illusions, right? And as Navita said, they ain't stopped taking shit out your check. They got enough sense to get that money first. We arguing. We gonna stop arguing. It's the payday. Hold on. Now back to arguments, right? Wait, payday. Now we gonna get back to arguing, right? Come on, man. It's too much. So eventually somebody gonna be paying money to go all the way to Africa, never to be in Africa, but to be in Wakanda. And Wakanda is going to be a charter or a country, and they're gonna fly to go to Wakanda, but never step foot in Africa. My mind's telling me no. I'm like, God damn, it's insane. All right, but first off, we want to Toast to creator by whatever name you choose to call it creator. We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. We're going to start with our list of ancestors, and we lift up our glass to toast our ancestors. We say, Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert Texas, Davis, Herm Brown, Sr., Rosalie Tilly, George and William Walton, Christopher Fanny Gadsden, Aunt Nina, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland, Gina Eva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvar Brown, Gina Gaines, Herm Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tuppin, John Fallard, Montague Pittman, L, Normal X, Sapet Mont, Ron Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Willis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pulley, and the Luxor brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janet Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Louis Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Well, Levita Farmer, Agosa Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Dolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keechler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sergeant Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quails, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quails, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Delrita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, Jay Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie LeBester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amitep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Ellen Ohio, Frankie Russell Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy M. Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Dillamon Aries, Jean and Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. I don't know, Brother Kwame. I don't know. Let me finish reading what you say before I move on. You say, I'll stop that nonsense. We ain't let no one rewrite African history like that with illusions. I think not. Okay. I told you I had an argument with a few of my students because they was gonna show me where Wakanda was on the map. I'm just trying to tell you, man. It might be a little bit bigger. William Walter West, Nigella Parrish, Elder Basiji Falani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson. I don't remember that name. Delise Waters, DeFriedis Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scantleberry, Wilson Headley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Eda Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nalon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Simpson, Bar Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, Uncle Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Haiti Johnson, Archie Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Edgar Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, George and Hadley Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harry Tubman Kate, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Eno Baby Hatch Sr., Mally Miller, Halsey Hatch, Dan Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Doretha Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Preston Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Needy Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Manny and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Benella, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erlington Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Ramey, Laura Newton, J.B. Froggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Bradley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Javea Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rayshawn Easley, Javea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekum Aha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Oliver, Mazarine Coper, George Swan, Edmonia Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. Did you ask them what a continent was? Oh, man, you getting too deep. You getting too deep. You know, I got to build up their self-esteem. I can't build up their ability to know the difference between a continent and a country and all that. Come on, man. This is the modern times. We don't teach about continents no more. We teach for a test. I thought you knew that. You know what I'm saying? That's what should be on the chopping block. You know what I'm saying? Teach it for a test. They got to be able to pass the test, Mr. Kwame. The test is all important. Trying to let you know. Hell with the basics, man. They need to get ready for the test. They got to be able to think deeper on many levels. Even though those middle levels, they've been taught what to think on those levels. My mind's telling me no. All right, Ujima. We lift up our glass to all of our ancestors and we move to the present moment. Right now we are in Ujima. For those that don't speak the language, welcome to the family. Ujima means collective work and responsibility. The modic principle of the day is righteousness. The M7 for the day, because we made it a little bit different, because collective work and responsibility is a little bit long for the kids, so we just say respect, right? Respect. You know. Color's blue. Couldn't find my blue shirt. It's a soft blue shirt, so imagine some female got it. Some woman got my shit. I just, I guess I just have to take it as loss. My shirts just be disappearing and shit. I don't know. Color is blue. Vibration is the Hermetic principle. Male name for the day is Kwaku. Female is Akua. I want to meet a woman. I want to meet an Akua. I don't think I met an Akua yet. I'm quite sure I did, but I want to know. I want to meet a Akua that knows she's an Akua. All right. So we'll stop it right there. We lift up our glass. We say Ashe, because we all give you my spiel about the moment, power in the moment. We jump right past that and we move to the future. We lift up our glass for our children and our children's children onto infinity. We live for them in advance. And we say Ashe. From there we move to all of our relations. We toast and we say Ashe. And from there, family, you know where we go? We go to this very special place where we allow the daily toasters to go and lift up the glass. We lift up the glass for you, family. We done called all this energy in the room. What is it that you need right now in the moment? Ashe. From there, family, I toast the most beautiful, positive, powerful, inspiring, motivating, uplifting, nation-building individual in the room. You know who that is? Shoot, I toast you and we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, this is Brother Hatim. Did a nice little quick toast. We up, we out. Man, I love my eyebrows. Oh, man, I missed a whole lot. Brother Kwame said, did you ask them what a continent was? Oh, how many continents were there? And what continents was Wakanda in? Oh, yeah. Ask how many continents are there before asking what continent Wakanda is on. This is the learning process, and it cannot be circumvented by teaching to the test. Oh, but it has been, hasn't it? My mind's telling me no. You know what I'm saying? You get it, man. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like teaching about the fruit. Don't worry about the seed or the roots to make the tree that grew out to the fruit. Just master the fruit. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. I just, the root, and the importance of the roots don't matter. The nutrition that goes into the root don't matter. And that matters. The fruit matters. My mind's telling me no. But I gotta go, family. Y'all have a great morning. How you doing, Miss Kim? How's things over there? All right, so I'm going to pour a little coffee before I get up off of here. Cleveland told me last night, hey, check this out. Please say, well, I set my alarm so you don't have to wake me up. Wait, I'm not here all by myself. Because my son said, you don't have to wake me up. Because I done set my alarm. Uh-huh. Okay. All right. I hear you. Okay. Right? You got to give them an opportunity, right? Give them an opportunity, get it right. Because for a long, the reason that I was able to get up early when I was young, when I stayed with my grandparents, like I tell you all the time, my grandparents used to get up and have like a devotional before my grandfather went off to work. So my grandmother would get up and she would cook him breakfast, and they would be having some good ass breakfasts. And, my little nosy ass, I'm trying to see what's going on. I'm hearing motion moving around. I'm like, man, hey, I'm about to go down here and get me some of this good breakfast. Hell with Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Grits and eggs. You know what I'm saying? And then because I could read and I would read with them, man, my grandmother hooked me up. So I'll be up early in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like right about this time. Damn, that is deep. Right about this time. Actually, it'd be about 5. They would get up like we do the Daily Toast. And they had their little Bibles in front of them. You know what I'm saying? They do their little devotional. I was like, wow. So in a sense, I'm carrying on the family tradition. Without the breakfast, though. Not the same. I need some breakfast. Damn it. I need some breakfast. All right, family, this is Brother Hatem. I want to thank all of y'all for tuning in. We'll see you in about 24 hours. And hopefully by then I will have all of the stuff figured out to load into the database so that I can go and send out the text message to all of the vendors within. Hopefully I want to send it by Imani. Inviting them out to swap meet and developing a flyer for that. And also getting a flyer, please. We need the flyer together for the Warriors training. And I'm trying to think of something fancy or clever for the swap meet. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, the reason we don't want to call it a market, y'all remember why we don't want to call it a market. All right? So we're going to get that and we're going to make that successful. Because we don't know how to do nothing else but to make it successful. Damn. Wasted a whole half a cup of ambrosia on my leg. But that's cool. I'm out. Tell your wife, make you some. Girl, you don't understand the rules of marriage, do you? I understand. I understand. I'm fighting a different battle today, baby. All right, this is Brother Hatem, and I'm out. And good morning, Miss Keisha. How you doing? I ain't know you knew what this time in the morning looked like, girl. What's going on? You must be hungry. I'm out.